The descendants of child slavery should be not in this position right now. We should not be facing Jim Crow 3.0, and we are. So I challenge in the month of the National Black Business Month that our way out of this is we need some 21st century abolitionists, economic abolitionists.
And people just have to stay woke. I don't care who gets offended by the term, because that can apply to anybody who understands this nation's history and the path that we move forward, and seeing how this Supreme Court, because now you have a more conservative Supreme Court, the impact of that and how it's having on our country in these type of decisions.
And Rodney, you know, I have put out the call. I have said to everybody who is involved with the Black Man's Roundtable that what our focus going forward is to hold people accountable.
Yes, sir.
Who benefit from our community in any kind of way. We don't care what you look like. We don't care who you're affiliated with. If you benefit from our community, and if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, it is time for Black men specifically to do what we do best, and that is to hold people accountable.
It's going to have to be a complete revolution of conservative voters, Republican voters, to see that they've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray on the 2024 election results. So that was the point I wanted to get across, that it's not just an attack, it's an attack on poor people. And poor people, the only color they have is a lack of money. It's not whether they're Caucasian, whether they're Asian, whether they're African American, whether they're Hispanic. It has nothing to do with that. The only color has to do with is the lack of the dollar bill.
So it's like, man, don't come talk to me about defending America. Look, man, I signed up to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to defend the Constitution. That's what we signed up for. It didn't matter what your political affiliation was. That's what you signed up to do, right? Period. It didn't matter if the person you were defending or fighting with or against was a part of an organization that you didn't like or whatever. It didn't matter. You were all one team. I don't know where we are as a country right now. I know we're not together.
And for that author to say that Black women are the canary in the coal mine for America, basically the Black woman who is, there's no other person in America who is marginalized and minimized than the Black African-American woman in this country.
I agree.
That she serves, that what you see, whatever you see happening to Black women, that canary in the coal mine,
sir,
that is about to hit you.
My brother, this is voter suppression 5.0. This is way beyond anything that we imagined that will occur in our lifetime. And as far as I understand it, if Congress passes the money to appropriate to pay for the staff and the law is passed to be enforced, I thought the executive branch responsibility was to oversee that. Not the destruction of it, but the implementation of it. So this is just a complete insurrection on the executive branch, period.
And so, it's a matter of, again, it's distraction. It's all about distraction. And if you're just going to have blanket pardons like he's doing, which most presidents wait till the end of their term, this is at the beginning. He's just letting all these people out. And so it's like you're trying to set the stage for something down the road that because there's always a plan behind this, And again, it's like look at who he's targeting and what they're doing. He's currying favor and influence.
As long as those others are losing, then I will be okay. And I just want to do one quote, Bobby, before I turn it back over to you. One quote, one of my best quotes from Dr. King, when he says that the two most dangerous things in this world, sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. That's what's going on. I believe that Dr. King, if he was here today, that is exactly what he will repeat on a loop.
I think it's very important that Black men take the leadership in moving our community forward. It's been our history. I'm not putting our sisters to the side, but they've carried this burden for us far too long. We need to step up. We need to become the abolitionists in the 21st century to move our people forward in this nation that's under a white nationalist regime.
How about grabbing by the pussy? I'm gonna straight up say it. How about that? That wasn't enough right there. How about cheating on your wife while she's pregnant with your child, right? None of these things were enough for MAGA supporters to not support him, right?
Just like those, a lot of times when those elected officials go into Congress, they are not millionaires nowhere close to it.
Right.
Most of them are broke half the time.
Right.
But look, it's Democrats and Republicans coming out of there millionaires. They go in broke and come out millionaires. Hey, family, if you like what you saw, Visit our website at blackmansroundtable.com for more information or to check out more content. Until next time, we'll see you in them suites and them streets. Peace.